welcome back to Factorio. I'm Hitman82. This is episode 23. So last episode I was showing you how to set up the copper production, which is in full swing now, except it's not going anywhere. So that's what that looks like. And so we won't look at this part for a moment. I copied the same setup here for the iron, and I've got two of those. Now, as you can see, they are infinitely expandable. Well, that's not true. There is a limit on the belts, how much they'll take from the furnaces and how much they'll supply. But you can continue on, I think, 36 of them or something you can put on each belt, so 18 out this way. I'm not sure exactly how many, but we're nowhere near. Right, so I changed my mines around over here. So I'm just going to do a quick run through to show you what I've done since I did that off screen, and then we'll finish setting it up. So we've got our mines all going here, and we have them on both sides of the belt. Helps balance them. And this is a balancer right here. That's about what you can call this. What this does is it takes, if this started to back up on one side, or if I had more mines on one side than the other, and the belt was full, this would compress the belt into a mass because it takes from both halves and balances out to two sides and then puts them back on the belt. So you've got the iron goes through this way, okay, and splits off this way, goes in here and splits again onto those belts. So everybody gets coal and everybody gets iron, and then it goes up here and does the same on that one. Now on this next one, first of all, it comes up here. You see I've got a T here, so that forces it all on the one side of the belt and goes through on here. And it's feeding into this where it's making plates and then going straight from the plates into the steel. And by doing that, it's a one-to-one production. So this is automatically balanced just because there's one-to-one furnace on it. So we've got, as you can see, not quite enough iron ore yet. So we need more iron mines. And you can see it's going to output the steel here. So what I'll do there is I don't know if I like this setup, but I don't have much choice right now until we go to electric furnaces. So what I'll have to do is now I'll have to pull that steel off the belt. In hindsight, I should have added a second line through here, one for steel and one for the coal. Oh well. Oh well. I'm not gonna rip it all apart now. I suppose I could. No, not gonna do it. Don't see any other way of doing it. Right, so I'll have to somehow get the steel off the belt here. Whoops, messed that up. So don't copy the steel part, or if you do, add an extra belt in between these two and output the steel with the long handled inserters, the red ones, and then you can put the steel out this way. So I'll have to sort that. Let me see, what are we not getting out? There's some iron here needs to come out, so we'll just kind of keep on with this and get it finished up. And we'll do it this way. You know what? I'm gonna, yeah, this is how we'll do it. So I've tried to put all the underground stuff going this way so that we get straight lines going up, downwards. Why? I don't know. It's just easier than doing it the other way, I guess. I don't know. Just because. Alright, so that's going to give us a mass. That's what that's going to give us. Oh darn. That's not what I wanted to do. Let's see. So okay, well, there, that solves that problem. Okay, there we go. Okay, we'll have to go under here. Oh, of course, that power line would be right the way. Do we even need that one here? Not at the moment. Okay, so put that under the wall. And so we're gonna, let's see, we'll do it this way. I'll put the iron on one side there, and then on the other side of the balance here we'll do that. And then we'll, whoops, ran out of belts. I don't think I have any more right now, so I'll have to just make some. Okay, there we have it. We now have copper feeding in. Should split it up and fill both. Yeah, there we go. Nice. So I could actually replace this all with red stuff right in the balancer to help compress it a bit, but I don't think we need to. Do we have any gates? Where's my gates? Oh, can't make them because I don't have any stone walls on me. Yeah. Oh well. Just thinking of putting a gate in there. I guess it doesn't really matter. That just means anything that gets in there is going to come through here. Now, I did work on this a little while, and as you can see, I've stopped my research because I just didn't have anything going in for inputs there. But I've been running this for a little while and have had no biter attacks or no alien attacks. So I don't know if that's good or bad. Oh, what's this over here? Whoa, it didn't connect the copper here. Can't be having that now, can we? So it might be a good idea to balance this as well. Well, it's only 5 of them, but we're gonna anyway, just because I'm pedantic. Let's do this. Like that. There. And then we'll bring this over here. Stick it on this one. Like so. At some point I'll have to clean that all up, but we're not going to worry about it right now. The main thing is to get things kind of sorted here so I can get back to production. So this coal here was to supply the plastic. Yeah, I'll probably rip all that out again at some point. So all of this, I think I'm going to rip all of that out. Take that all away and take it down to the bottom. But not right yet. So how am I doing for belts? I kind of need to get that going right away. I think I'll do that after I get the circuits going here. How many of these do we have? Get some more of those. Gonna need some more inserters here, fast inserters, I imagine. Might a few more. Okay, so let's get this set up. So this side needs copper, so I will show you how to do that. Now, one thing we can do here. So this is eventually going to have sulfuric acid and lubricant in those 2 pipes. So I'm just kind of allowing for, or like I'm trying to space this out so that I can see, whoops, where things will be when they get there. Oh, did I mess that up? I did, somehow. Okay, we'll do it like that. Which means these pipes, they'll be good enough. Oh, no they won't. I need them down one. I could just put them side by side, it won't matter. Really, they're not going to touch as long as, if they come above ground, I'll just make sure they're staggered and then they won't touch. That'll do it, right? Alright. Okay, so this next one where I'm standing here, that's going to be steel and then plastic. So this is going to be the circuits for output. So we're going to bring that out here. Like so. And if we're coming down here, gonna need more of those undergrounds. Okay, well now we're starting to get bogged down here because of the materials. I'm gonna go scoop some materials out of the stuff and things. Anything in there? Nope. Grab some more inserters anyway. Let's see, we'll grab all that stuff. Oh, well, yes. Excellent. May as well grab all these. Aha, I'm looting. That's what it feels like. I got a whole bunch of steel there. I'm gonna need it. Steel. Well, that's gonna keep producing because they got lots of iron there. Oh, that's good. I could actually feed that back and let them all eat that iron. I'll do it right now, though. Okay, so while that's working, I'm kind of stuck until I get these underground belts. So I think I can still set up the splitters. So we want our line going there, which means we're going to do this. And have that turn downwards. So go underneath there, and then I'm stuck. Almost done. I'm gonna get rid of that. There we go. Get some more of those going. Okay, and splitters at the moment. Of course, that used up all my belts making the underground belts, so I can win. There we go. Okay, so underground copper to here, and then underground again. So see, now that will allow everything to go through here. So that's going to get copper down to there. So that's all they use. Now for here, we need iron and copper cable. Well, the copper cable is going to be fed in from here. So we just need iron plates. So that means we need iron plates right here. So here we go again. Oops. There we go. And another one. One more. There we go. So we'll stick a splitter right there. Oops. I need this. Need them for now. Okay, so that's going to get the iron going down here, all the way down to our factory down here. Then we just need some power. Let's see, just pull it from over here. Okay. Get both of those. Yeah, doesn't matter. Alright, now we'll put some power poles in. And we'll just use little poles for these. There we go. Okay, look at that. We now have green circuits coming off there. Let's get rid of some of this wood out of the way. Move along now, wood. So this is kind of looking sparse right now, but once I have enough belts, so that'll be the next thing I need to make, is a belt factory. But I want to leave enough room because I want to probably put a second circuit one here. So let's do that now, just because we can. And we'll go over one, like so. I don't need to hook them up right now. We're going to need a lot of circuits. Those red circuits and the processors eat tons and tons of circuits. Everything eats circuits, so we'll need lots. So let's just, did I do that right? I did not do that right. Oh, yes I did. Okay, so this will be copper coming in here, and the iron's already coming in over there, so we would use long-handled inserters, like so. You know what, I'm not even going to bother setting that up right now. Alright, so the next thing would be, I need to set up a way to make belts and such, because as you can see, this crafting them is really getting tedious already. Got a bunch of stuff in my inventory, I'll sort that later. Okay, let's have a, just make sure I got okay on time here. Now we need, how are we going to do this? We want to leave a little bit of space. So we're going to want, I don't want to go any further south or north than this. So let's stick this here. Just using it for spacing. Same thing this way. Okay, these are all going to be gears. I watched Catherine do this, so I know kind of how to set this up. And I watched it and I was like, oh, that's really looking good, so I'm going to do that too. I'm sure she probably saw someone else do it too. It's kind of how these things go. So we're going to want the gears to go through here. Whoops. Oh, those misclicks. They're a killer. Alright, so that means iron, we're going to... I feel like I did something wrong. I did do something wrong. There we go. We're just gonna do 6 for now. Okay, and so that means we'll want iron coming in this way and probably across the top. Is that how we want it? Yeah, why not? So how's this one gonna get iron? Oh, go across the bottom, that's why. Oh, well if I'm doing that, I can just... I'm gonna neaten that up a little bit. It's gonna pull from the top and bottom anyway, so it doesn't really need the space on the sides. Oops. Alright, so this is going to be iron coming in here. How do I want to do this? Still thinking it over. Well, I think we'll have a separate supply for each side. So we'll pull them off the belt, separate spots maybe. Yeah, that would probably... Because I have a sneaking suspicion we'll use more iron than we can pull off one line. And then what we're going to have here is undergrounds. Okay, so we'll probably want fast inserters. One going in there and there. Can't reach over there yet. So, and then to output, we'll output here, I guess. There. So that's input, output on all of them, and what that's going to do is fill these two lines here, right there and there, with gears. All right. So next up, we need. I'll do it like this. Don't think I'm going to automate the red belts yet. So this one's going to be, let's do undergrounds here, and regular ones there, and splitters there. So the splitters need circuit, iron, and belts. Well, they're going to get the belts from this. So let's make some chests. Now I don't normally use wood chests, but I don't know. They're tougher. The metal ones are tougher. These have 50 health. The steel ones have 200. So yeah, I'm gonna keep going with the iron chest, or the steel chest, just because they're stronger. At some point, I'll be using the provider chest. Kind of expensive for me to do it now. So I guess in that respect, 8 plates or 8 steel. Yeah, I'll use steel. I got lots of steel. Okay, so put each one of each of those. So this means we're gonna output here and input here, output and input, because that needs belts and that needs belts. And then, you know what, I think it's probably best if I use fast ones for this. And then fast ones here. And again, steel chests. So what I'm going to do here is I'll limit this, and you can copy chests too. See, if I shift and right click, see, limits them all. But I think we're going to change this one to one line of the belts, and then we'll just have one of each, one stack of each, and then whenever I need it, I just go and pull a stack out. Now eventually what I'll do is I'll have the reds down here. So you'll have the red undergrounds here, red conveyors here, and that. But we'll have to show that at another time because I'm just about out of time for today. So what I'll do is next episode is run the iron down to here and get these started. Because even if I don't get anything else done, I need to get this done. Oh, and how am I going to get iron to this? Didn't think. Oh, there's iron. It's going to be right here. So, haha. And this needs iron plates as well, so pull iron in there, and I bet you this one needs it. It does. So where's my inserter? And then we're gonna need to get the you call it. Whoops. And that's it for my belts. And that's it for me. This is going to be the green circuits. Be able to make those. So I'll need those, and eventually I think I'll put them on one side of the belt because I think I'll need red circuits later for the blue belts at the very end. Okay, that's it, and I will see you next time. Thank you so much for joining me, and bye for now.